Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Today is day 4 of being diagnosed type 2 diabetic. Interesting few days in the past, ended up in accident and emergency within our local hospital. And I just want to talk about a few things that maybe you want to listen to and just take a bit of advice, that's all. Let's crack on. Long story short, I went to the hospital, A&E, and was moved through various departments, had various tests, and was confirmed diabetic type 2. So that means for a while or whatever, I'm going to be on tablets, I'm on a restricted diet. Things are going to change in my life, not too much, but certainly from a menu perspective, everything changes right now. And I have to test my blood twice a day and all that good stuff, and take these tablets and all that good stuff. And the problem is, I could have avoided all this. Typical man, whatever. Anyway, talking to the specialists at the hospital, they were telling me that based on their experience with me, that it proves to them that in 10 years' time, everybody over the age of 50 will be diabetic type 2. Due to how we perform our lifestyle. And it's right. It's absolutely right. And basically what I do is I have no breakfast, or maybe a small breakfast, a small lunch, and then a large meal at night, maybe 7 o'clock at night. And then all the way through to bedtime, maybe 11 o'clock, 11 p.m. or 12 p.m, I'm munching crisps, munching buns, Danish pastry, apples, bananas, cornflakes with milk, lattes, lots of carbohydrates, and then go to bed at midnight, let's say, and then the pancreas starts working away and doesn't finish working until 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, where what we should be doing is eating at 6 or 7 and eating everything, and then stopping eating until you go to bed and allowing the pancreas to recover. Yeah, interesting times ahead. So, I am assuming, I know nothing about this. All I know is I've got to prick my finger twice a day, use this technology with a strip in it and measure my blood, and then put it in a logbook. It's almost like flying again. I'm filling out a logbook of everything, and you know, I'm a bit dazed about what I'm doing and what I should be doing and what I'm not doing. And it really is interesting times. This is probably one of the most important videos if you are in that age range and you are not diabetic type 2. Remember, this is a lifestyle thing. If you are in that age range and you're munching all night, or you're drinking beer all night, and you use this word that's called carbohydrates, which really means sugar. Carbohydrates is sugar. Sugar, therefore too much sugar, where the pancreas has to fight with it with natural insulin, becomes tired and knackered, like mine has, and we have to sort it out from there. Bread, latte, milk, all this stuff, it's all sugar. When it gets into the body, it's all sugar. So just be careful. Just think about what you're eating, and more importantly, when you're eating it. I'm relatively stupid on that kind of matter. I just used to eat whatever it was that I was eating whilst watching television and all that good stuff. Or even creating YouTube videos in the evening and munching in between each snap, each shot of the camera. And ultimately have ended up diabetic type 2. And this is day 4. And I'm not sure what day 5 is going to look like. And it's day by day. And don't do what I did. Don't do it. If you've got the opportunity to change your lifestyle, do it right now. If this affects one person, then this video has been worth it. If you've got this far, if it affects one person, like I say, the video's been worth it. It's such a sad thing, and I'm just going to have to control myself and eat grass for the rest of my life. There you go. Lots of protein, bacon, eggs, lots of greens. If it's green, it's good for you. If it's not green, don't touch it when it comes to salads, But I'll be okay. And the videos on the bikes will continue. And I'm okay. I'm just getting used to this new lifestyle of drinking lots and lots of water and understanding how I'm going to deal with this when I'm away from the house. And if I'm riding for a weekend or camping for a weekend with the motorbike or going on holiday to Tenerife for a week, as an example, how do I cope with this? Yeah? It must be, I have no idea. No idea. If you're diabetic type 2, tell me in the comments below. I have no idea at this moment in time. I'm sure I'll be fine. Fortunately, I don't have to inject myself twice a day, because I hate needles, but I have to pinprick myself twice a day at the moment, and that ain't particularly nice. It ain't nice. So, just think about what you're eating and how you're eating and when you are eating, yeah? I'm now having 3 meals a day. And I'm having a breakfast, I'm making a lunch, and I'm making an evening meal for 6 o'clock. And that's it. I don't eat anything in between. I have black coffee now instead of lattes, which is not great. I'm drinking lots and lots of water. There's no Pepsi Max anymore. There's no Coca-Cola Light anymore. There's absolutely nothing. There's no sweet and sour chicken and egg fried rice from the takeaway anymore. There isn't a madras with a pilau rice and a garlic naan bread anymore. There will be in the future, once I learn how to make the food that I like in such a way that it doesn't impact my diabetes. I'll figure this out. I'll have to figure it out. But what I don't want you to do is have to figure it out yourself. Have a look at the information about diabetes from your local doctor, your local medical centre. Don't necessarily take it off YouTube. YouTube is full of unadulterated bunkum. Let's understand that. There are people that say melon is great for diabetes, and there are people that say melon is not great for diabetes. You haven't got a clue what's right or what's wrong when it comes to YouTube. Just be careful on what information is presented to you. The best thing to do is go to your medical centre and understand what diet and how you should eat and re-educate yourself before you end up like me, going into hospital and having people look at me, a middle-class professional. I'm not being snobbish, but then they're saying, I am evidence that in 10 years' time, everybody will be diabetic type 2. I'm not the kind of guy that has 3 meals a day from McDonald's. I'm not that kind of guy. I do like McDonald's, but I don't have it 3 times a day, not even once a day. And you don't want to be diabetic. You just don't want to be diabetic. I don't know what else to say. If you found this useful, put comments below. Interesting times. Really interesting times. I'll speak to you soon. Don't worry, the motorcycle content's going to continue. Everything's going to be fine. We're going to be fine. We're going to have a good time. There's nothing worse than pricking yourself twice a day. That's meant to be funny, if you know what I mean. So, ride safely, be kind to everyone, and we'll take it from there. I'll speak to you soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.